And Larry Mullen. Yeah. Okay. And Adam Clayton. All right, we've said everyone who's in Bono. Bono! I don't know. No one's in Bono. I meant in U2. I meant in U2. Everyone who's in U2. It's amazing we get anything done here at all.
It's that special time of year. It's all so full of cheer, and I'm waiting for love to be near. The children laugh and play. The carolers always say, have yourself a merry day. Will you love me in time for Christmas? Or will I be on my own? Hanging stockings by the fire for Christmas, singing carols all alone. Held me tight into mistletoe that's hidden in the shadows of this dark and lonely town. You always say it's never right. Well, it could have been that night, but you left without a goodbye. Will you love me in time for Christmas? Or will I be on my own? Hanging stockings by the fire for Christmas, singing carols all alone. Everyone's together and I'm still on my own. Would you ever pick up the phone and come back home? Will you love me in time for Christmas? Or will I be on my own? Hanging stockings by the fire for Christmas, singing carols all alone. Will you love me in time for Christmas?
All right. I'm so small on this, but we'll figure it out. We'll just cut between the shots. It'll make sense.
I'll just make you taller in post.
Okay.
Just stretch your torso out a bit.
Stretch.
Like long cat.
What's long cat?
It's like a cat that was real long.
Is it a meme?
Yeah, from like
Do you know long cat?
the ancient days.
Have you not seen that?
I'm not up on the memeage, apparently.
You're not up on memes from like 20 years ago.
Well, you know, long cat, he's probably not around anymore, right?
No, probably not.
No,
Well, maybe. I
that's
don't know.
depressing.
How old do cats live?
It is sad to think, they live a long time. Do you know how long cats live?
No, how long did they live?
Like, they can live like 15, 20 years, can't they?
Really? Yeah,
I
probably.
think so. There you go. The more you know.
Welcome to the Beardfire Podcast, by the way.
Yeah. So we are here today with Taylor D.
Hello.
Welcome.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Came all the way down from Clondalkin.
Yeah, all the way down. Avoided all the traffic.
Did you?
Yes, avoided all the traffic.
It must be mad in town. It's just 1 week now till Christmas.
Yeah, it's very bad out there. Very
Yeah,
bad.
and absolutely freezing. You can probably tell here. No one. You've got your leather jacket on. I got my jumper. Al's
I've got 2 layers of warmth.
of warm. Yeah, we're absolutely freezing here, but we're doing our best to stay warm with some hot music. I don't know.
Sure.
Sure.
There we go. We're doing our best. We didn't
We're
say
doing our
we're
best.
succeeding, but you know.
But yeah, Taylor, listen, thanks first of all for coming on the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
You're
Pleasure.
very welcome. So, you know, first of all, how did you come across our stuff? How did you become aware of the Beardfire thing?
I seen someone actually tag you on
Oh, okay.
Instagram,
Do you
and I was
remember
like,
who it was?
I can't remember who it was now, but I was like, sure, I'll follow these guys.
Yeah.
And yeah, we liked your stuff. Liked
Thanks
your
very
stuff.
much. Thanks very much. And
This-
look,
we'll add that
likewise,
to our survey of like,
Yes.
how did you come across our product?
Great
your
idea.
stuff. And of course, we've been following your stuff now for a little while as well, and really, really impressed. Love the Christmas song.
Thank you.
Which, by the way, we heard at the beginning of the show.
Yeah, definitely.
I always give it away, but yes, the song gets played at the beginning of the show. How did that come about?
I was working in a garden centre last year, believe it or not, and
Wait, first of all, what's a garden centre?
it basically sells plants.
Okay, so does it do sorted hardware as well?
Yeah, it has all that kind of stuff. It has a big Christmas shop in it.
Nice.
And the owner of it, she came up to me and she said to me, I hate Christmas. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I said to her, what? How can you hate Christmas?
Yeah.
And she looked at me and was like, I hate it. I hate it. You don't know what it feels like. And I'm looking at her going, you're running a big garden centre with all this Christmas stuff. And she says to me, yeah, but you've never felt Christmas alone. I spend Christmas alone. Because she's in her 80s.
Aww.
So she said, I spend Christmas alone. And it's awfully lonely. And I went,
Oh my god.
there's a great idea for a song. So I went home that night from work and wrote the song. And I played it for my nana then not so long afterwards. She's in her 80s as well. And she said to me, oh my God, that young one on our Youngfless, she's always writing heartbreak songs. So I explained to her and she goes, oh, that's really nice for a change for you.
Yeah. and yeah, to encapsulate that feeling. And it's really, really cool because it is like, you know, statistically and everything, there's the most amount of breakups, there's the most amount of family fights.
Yeah, Christmas is a weird time. It's
Yeah,
like
it
the
really
world
is,
just
yeah.
goes into this other mode for, you know, a couple of months.
Yeah,
where
definitely,
nothing's
yeah.
normal.
I think there's a lot of pressure and stress to kind of have this perfect Christmas. People are under financial pressure sometimes,
Yeah.
and also when you are alone or your life isn't perfect, and whose life is, you know, you've got this situation
Except
where
for ours, but,
besides ours, obviously. Just rocks like every day, constantly. Oh God, that's actually true. But yeah, I'm trying to
We can
imagine.
relate.
I'm around
Yeah, it's
imagining.
like,
You know?
that's what art does. It lets us feel things other people feel.
There you go.
Like pain and sadness.
yeah. Misfortune, missing things, loneliness. Yeah, whatever that is. I was actually trying to make a really nice point, but completely derailed.
You
But it
should
was
know
true.
that doesn't happen on this
No,
podcast.
it can't. But it is. It's. I think it's great because a lot of the the Christmas material is just so sugary sweet and so over the top and so it's a little exclusive, as in for anyone who's not fitting into that perfect Christmas mode, it
Yeah.
can feel a bit
Disheartening.
disheartening.
I suppose, yeah.
So it's wonderful that you've tapped into that, and hopefully it it actually makes a difference to people, because as depressing as what I'm about to say is, like, it is like one of the highest times of the year for suicide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because of the reasons we listed, and songs like this might just be the difference for people sometimes,
Yeah, definitely. That's what the idea was, just to try and show people a different perspective on Christmas, that
Yeah.
not everybody loves it. And this is what some people feel.
Santa sucks.
Yeah.
But he's real. Anyway, so how did you come about starting to play music yourself?
I was watching School of Rock one day in the house.
That is a good origin
So-
story.
so
I like
I
original.
that.
found my thing.
And I was looking at it and I was going, I don't like dancing, I don't like sport. I'm going to play guitar.
Very good.
So it was probably 2 months to Christmas.
Yeah.
And I said to my mum and dad, I'm getting a guitar for Christmas, that's it. I was only 12 at the time.
Yeah.
And they said to me, no, you've done dancing, you've done swimming, you've done football, you're not getting a guitar. No. But they bit the bullet.
Yeah.
They got me a guitar. So I started lessons. I was 3 weeks in beginners, and then the guy says to me, all right, you're moving up. So I moved up.
Good.
Then I joined a program called the Irish Youth Music Awards. And that's a songwriting competition.
Yeah, yeah.
And I started writing songs there. The guy that actually taught me guitar ran it. And he says to me, you can write a song, do it. So I started writing stuff, done a bit of recording here and there.
Yeah.
Then I recorded my first Christmas song called Here's for Merry Christmas. 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
Released that and haven't stopped recording since.
Amazing.
That's great.
And so, in terms of your influences and the kind of music that you are most interested in playing genre-wise, what would that be? Or what do you listen to and what would you like to play? What do you like to play?
I love Ed Sheeran. I'm a sucker for a good Ed Sheeran.
That's why you got your
song.
little mini Taylor over there somewhere?
Yeah, Mini Taylor. And I've got a loop pedal as well after seeing him. I went to see him in April.
Yeah.
And I was like, I have to get that. So I went out the next day and I bought a loop pedal. So Ed Sheeran, kind of the Vamps, I love them.
Vamps are cool.
Ah, nice.
Brilliant band, brilliant. Saw them live last week. It was absolutely
where?
brilliant. Trey Arena.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Brilliant live.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
then I'm kind of like Olivia Rodrigo. I take stuff from her, like thinking like, oh, she has similar vibes to me. Maybe I'll see if I can incorporate this into my song.
Yep, 100%. And I think the cool thing, Olivia Rodrigo as well, that there was that turning point there where there was, I don't know, kind of like what do you call it? Like what's it called when you can relatability? Like there was a relatability to her in a lot of ways that she was writing and singing about real, like, relatable stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't mean this in a negative term, but like the mundane, real simple elements, real things that are everyday, but made them so special.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think, and even the way she sang and stuff, it was interesting because there's a lot of people who have good voices, but I think it's people who have good voices but also interesting voices that
definitely.
capture the
Something
ear.
different.
So some people can be boringly good at singing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then other
definitely,
people, and then there's other people who, absolutely can't sing but have an interesting voice.
But have an
and then
interesting
if you have
voice.
like a bit of both, that's kind of the golden zone to be in.
You'll make it then.
Yep, living in that golden zone.
Yeah. I don't know
Golden
what
Zone Recordings. We got to change the name. We got to rebrand the entire thing.
Golden
We're now
Zone.
Golden Zone. The Golden Zone boys.
Yeah. Don't think too hard about what that could mean.
I haven't, and I won't. Thank you, Al. So in terms of busking, gigging, what do you enjoy the most there?
I love doing a good gig with a nice audience. I done a busk there last week for the Dublin Simon community.
Lovely.
Down
Yes.
in Powers Court Centre, and it was brilliant down there.
They do. They're the ones behind,
The Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve,
Christmas
but also
Eve,
the
yeah.
Ruby sessions as well, don't
Yeah,
they? Do.
yeah, they do,
Have you
yeah.
ever been involved in that?
I haven't been
It's a
involved
tough
in
nut
that
to
yet.
crack, isn't
No.
it? You'll get there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know how that
Hopefully.
works, man. It's very random. It's what's his name, Connor or whatever. Call him. I can't remember. But it's the fella who
Seaboy.
Seaboy. We call him. C. No, I didn't have another name for him. Just C. But yeah, it's kind of I think very much to his taste and what he chooses to promote there. But a huge amount of big artists have kind of performed that stage, and it's cool. And I think Ed Sheeran and stuff comes back.
Yeah,
sometimes
he
when
does,
he's touring,
yeah.
he does the Ruby sessions and pops in, and of course it's for a great cause, Simon community and all that. So have you been involved with the Christmas Eve busks and stuff like that before?
I haven't done that yet, no, because obviously it hasn't been on for 2 years
Well, that's
with
true.
COVID,
Yeah,
so
that's a
it's
good
kind
point.
of the first year. It's back this year.
What age were you during the COVID thing?
I was 14.
What
14,
age are you
15.
now?
I'm 17 now.
17?
17, yeah.
Rock and roll. Okay, so you spent kind of 14 to 16 through that period.
through
What a
lockdown,
bummer, man.
yeah.
Yeah. But I guess it gave you an opportunity to work on your music and
Yeah,
hone
I
your
was
craft and
writing
stuff.
every day because, we have 2 hours of school and then it was like, right, onto the piano, onto the guitar,
Yeah.
time to write something new.
Great. And do you have a little recording set up at home, or would you have?
Yeah, I have a little recording setup. I have a little Mac and a little
Great.
box. And
You
I
do
plug
your
in,
you
do a
do
little
your
stuff.
Logic and all that.
Yeah, I use my Logic and my
Excellent.
GarageBand, yeah.
Yeah. Your GB.
Yeah.
That's what the people in the biz call it. No, they don't. I've never heard that. But yeah, this year will be big, I guess. The Christmas Eve busk.
Yeah, definitely,
2
yeah.
years
2
with
years, yeah.
nothing, and I suppose the big heads will be making their way down to
Oh,
do
of
their
course
little
they
cameo
will,
appearances.
yeah.
Are you gonna have a sneak down yourself?
Yeah, I might pop
have
in,
to.
have a little look,
Yeah,
see what I
you're
can
only
do.
up in Clondalkin.
Yeah, only up the road for me.
That's grand. And hopefully the weather's good and things like that, but it doesn't seem to matter. It's always packed, isn't it?
I don't
It's
think
always
so.
packed,
Yeah,
yeah,
I think people
always.
can go to see all those kind of performers no matter what kind of weather it is.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
definitely, yeah.
It just drives
Flame
people into like
blizzard.
a frenzy, yeah.
In a
Oh,
frenzy.
definitely. I wouldn't be surprised. See like Bono just playing in the middle of a tornado, just like
Yeah, I
flying in
wouldn't
the
be
air.
surprised. And all his fans around him, yeah.
A tornado of Bono fans.
Bonado.
Yes. And I was going to try and make a joke about something happening around the edge. And Larry Mullen. Okay, and Adam Clayton. All right, we've said everyone who's in Bono. Bono!
I don't know.
No one's in Bono. I meant in U2. I meant in U2. Everyone who's in U2. It's amazing we get anything done here at all here in Beardfire Studios. So in terms of you're 17, I guess. Are you doing your last year of school next year, or what's the story?
Next year's my last year of school,
Right.
yeah. So
How you feeling about it?
sure.
Sure,
We'll
look.
see what happens.
Sure,
See
look.
what
You know
happens.
yourself. Be grand.
Yeah, more time for music.
That's it. Are you keen to do? Are you keen to do the college thing, or are you just gonna go freestyle, just out into the world?
Kind of doing a bit of both.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, definitely, yeah.
Because there's because we'd have a lot of friends, musicians that we work with doing BIM, but then you've got your Zoe Clarks who just go out there and busk it up.
Yeah, and just busk it, yeah.
So you never know. Myself and Alex never spent a day of his life in school.
No, so
Literally.
just look at me now.
And just look at him now.
Living the dream.
Living in that golden circle. Golden zone. Sorry.
Golden zone.
Al just living in the golden zone, imagining what it's like to be sad. But yeah, so how do you see what's the? And I can't let you say Ed Sheeran because presumably that's who you would say. But 3 years from now, you're out of school. You get to choose your kind of perfect career or tour or whatever. Who would you be on tour with?
I'd probably say the Vamps.
Okay, 'cause I already said
love
Ed
them.
Sheeran.
Yeah,
Because you
but- you see, the Vamps have such a welcoming fan base. You see,
Yeah,
they had
yeah.
some guy with them, Henry Mood. He went viral on TikTok,
Right. Okay.
and he's gone huge now since he's gone on tour with them.
wow.
So
That's
maybe one
it,
day,
man. That's
if the Vamps
it.
are watching,
Yeah,
one day
they
bring me on
definitely
tour.
are.
20-year anniversary. Come on, bring me on tour.
All the Vamps.
Who's your favorite vamp?
Brad. It has
Totes
to be Brad.
Brad.
Yeah.
I don't know any of them.
He's the
Brad
lead
Vamp.
singer of the band.
Brad
yeah.
Vamp.
Nice.
What are they? What are all their names then? How many are there?
There's 4 of them.
Okay.
So there's Brad, Connor, Tristan, and James.
James. Oh, James. If James, you're watching, she hesitated before remembering your name. Is he the worst? Vamp?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
wouldn't say.
No. They're all good.
Yeah, they're all good. Yeah.
But Brad's the best.
Yeah, Brad's the best, obviously. Yeah.
Top tier vamp.
Top tier
Best
Vamp.
tier.
Definitely.
Were
yeah.
you a directioner?
No, surprisingly,
Oh,
no.
Were you a believer?
I was, yeah.
Okay.
I was, yeah.
I think believers are higher tier than directioners.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
'Cause
I think it's I think they have dealt with more than any of the other
Other fan
fan
bases.
bases.
You would,
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
And I believe Justin Bieber has become cooler
He definitely
than
has.
Yeah.
any of the his coolness transition from young Bieber to old Bieber is a lot wider than any of the directioners from being a directioner to being their solo
Yeah.
projects. In my opinion.
Well, I think it's just, Justin Bieber
Fight
was,
me.
Justin Bieber was set up to be so hateable. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? This
he
like
was, yeah.
12-year-old kid singing these cheesy pop
Yeah,
songs that to
really
be able to
cheesy, yeah.
actually come out of that in any way looking good is
Yeah,
way
He's
more
also a
impressive
good
than,
musician. He's a
Yeah.
good drummer.
He's
He's good at
brilliant on
basketball.
drums, yeah. I
Isn't that
think
kid play basketball?
2018 was probably a turning point for Justin
Yeah,
Bieber.
yeah, for sure.
Definitely. He's kind
He's
of
a good
started to
lad.
get cool
He seems
then.
like a
Yeah.
good lad too, Anyway, secret believer here.
all your
Closet
posters in your bedroom.
Don't tell them. What was I going to say? In terms of, all right, broader pop culture, what are you watching on Netflix at the moment? You must be watching Wednesday.
Netflix, Wednesday.
Everyone's
that new
watching the
series.
Wednesday. I
That
haven't watched it. Is it any good?
Oh, it's really good.
As a
yeah.
man, would I enjoy it?
Yeah.
Would
yeah.
I?
Oh, yeah, it's really good.
Okay.
It's actually really good. I think I'm on episode 3, 4 now.
What is it,
And
10?
I'm glued. I think there's 8.
Oh, okay.
And I'm absolutely
I know,
glued.
it's,
If I could
everyone's
binge watch it,
talking
I
about
would.
Yeah. But the rest of the Addams Family are in it, right?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, but it's mainly based off Wednesday.
And what
yeah.
is she in school and all that and
Yeah,
drama
it's
and
like
stuff?
her in school and she's
Is it like
dealing
a
with teenage
sequel
life.
to the older show, or what's
No,
the...
it's kind of more
It's
like
a parallel. It's a reboot.
yeah, it's a reboot. Basically, she's going off to school and she's trying to battle teenage life.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
as a real weirdo,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Does she have superpowers?
It looks like it in the show. Yeah.
But don't spoil it for me if I'm going to watch it.
You literally just asked that question.
I know. I'm an idiot. What did I say? Asks question, gets offended by answer. What was your... Okay, were you a Twilighter?
Oh yeah, yeah, big Twilighter. Yeah.
Which team?
Edward. It'd have to be Edward.
Really?
Yeah. Team Edward, vampires all the way.
But doesn't he basically like? I think I'm more Team Jacob.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not gonna try and bias you. I don't come. Like I just think like.
We've also neither of us have seen any of the movies or read any
But
of the books.
I presume he cares more about her.
Yeah, he does. Edward's a bit of a stalker when you think about it.
He only loves her because he's like a vampire.
Yeah.
If she didn't have delicious blood.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Very
Anyway,
true,
listen,
very true.
listen. What was I going to say? Oh gosh, I had a great thing to say. I completely forgot.
Before
it.
you started talking
Now
about Twilight.
all I've got is
Or was
Twilight
it
in my
to do
mind.
with Twilight.
I don't know. Christina Perry.
Something about vampires.
Name the Christina Perry song.
1,000 Years.
Pretty good. We've had to play that at a few weddings. Have you ever played a wedding?
No, I haven't actually.
Get on it, man. It's good money.
Only do it for people who know you, though. Don't become a wedding band.
No,
Yeah.
don't do it full time.
We've just done some weird weddings where people have met us and they're like, "Hey, I want those guys at my wedding for some
and
reason."
everyone's like, why? But it worked. It worked. So the idea is, just keep on rocking.
Yeah, exactly.
What about your
In the free world?
In the free world. What about genre? So primarily, you would consider yourself kind of like a pop artist, or
Yeah, kind of
pop,
indie pop
indie
is what
pop.
I've been told. I've been.
Yeah.
I kind of lean towards that, and that's what I'd
Nice.
listen to myself. Like,
yeah. And what
the
are you listening to
occasional
at the
rock.
moment?
I'd listen to. Do you know, I'm actually into Guns N' Roses at the moment.
Oh,
There you
nice.
go.
They're
That's pretty
popping
cool.
up on my playlist. I was looking at my Spotify Wrapped there the other day, and
That's mad.
they were up the top.
Sweet Child of Mine.
Yeah, Switch
Rocking out
Mine,
there.
of course. Yeah.
The classic.
What a tune.
Did you learn that little the intro
Oh,
to it? Yeah.
of course I did. Yeah, who hasn't? I think at this
I
stage,
know.
any guitarist knows it.
So, in terms of next year, what do you see coming up? What would you love to achieve with your music over the next little while?
I'd love to do an EP. I'd love to do an EP. I have enough songs now written that
Yeah.
I could record them all and do an EP. So
Yeah.
that's the aim for 2023.
Yeah. Get it out there. And also, if you are busking, people still buy CDs for some reason.
they do. Yeah.
The thing is, they're this tangible, physical thing that people can take home with them,
Yeah.
even if they listen to your music on Spotify.
Yeah,
at the
they
end
still
of the
have
day.
it at home. Yeah.
Yeah, so
I done that 2-3 years ago. I sold them for charity Pieta House.
Amazing.
Around
Yeah.
school. I was surprised people were buying them because most cars don't have
No,
radio
no,
players
exactly.
anymore.
Yeah,
Computers
most people
don't.
probably
Yeah.
just use them as coasters or frisbees, but it's the thought that counts.
Exactly.
They
yeah,
want to
yeah.
support people, you know
They're
what I mean?
supporting people. Yeah.
And
It'd be great to make a CD where you print it like a frisbee, just to
frisbee.
Yeah.
actually like.
Well, the Bloodhound Gang did that.
The coaster.
One Fierce Beer Coaster,
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
They named their album like a beer coaster, so that because they were like, "This is how bad it is." Favorite country, and not in like a. Oh God, this is dangerous. No, I mean like no. Like you get to travel to and tour.
Yeah, if one country could take over the world, who would it be?
Who and why and when. No, you get to travel to one country to do a sweet little tour, and in between the tour dates, you get to hang out and visit the country. Where would you go?
I'd love to go to America.
Okay.
I've been there when I was 8.
Oh, well, I mean, that's...
Years ago. I'd love to go back. Like, I haven't been back since, so...
Where
I
were you
could.
in America?
We were in New York, and then we went to Florida.
Okay, cool.
So,
Do you have relatives there, or was it
I
just for
do,
holiday?
yeah. I actually have a cousin over in Boston.
Well, I
We
got a
went over
cousin
to
in
his
Boston.
wedding
Did
in
you
New
now?
York. Yeah, that's where we went.
And I bet it had loads of Irish
Yeah, it did,
stuff
yeah.
going on.
Irish
Yeah, I
wedding
love it.
bands
Yeah,
and
yeah,
all.
yeah.
Sweet Caroline, the end of the night.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to.
The what was I going to say? What part of America would you like to see the most if you were going back and
Probably
playing?
Los Angeles.
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
Good old
I think,
LA.
if you're in music, that's kind of the place to be.
Yeah,
pretty much.
definitely, yeah.
Unless you're in country music and then you go to Nashville
Nashville,
and
Yeah.
Texas.
wear a cowboy hat and cowboy boots.
Like me. I never went to Nashville, but I have worn a cowboy hat and cowboy boots at the same time. One cover song you would never do.
Oh, probably Wonderwall. I feel like
That's
it's
a
the
good choice.
one song that you're playing a gig and someone will say, play
Every
Wonderwall.
time.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, no matter what it is.
I just say I've never heard of it.
That's the good one.
Yeah.
I just
What's
go,
it?
I don't know
Oasis.
the chords.
Oasis what?
Yeah, I'll have to use that now.
Yeah.
That's-
Sorry,
Zombie,
I've
no,
never
I don't,
heard
I've
of
never
it.
heard of them. No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't know. Yeah. Zombie. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What about your favorite song to cover?
Probably the A-Team, Ed Sheeran.
Ah,
That's
yeah.
a good one for the
Also,
crowd.
that's classic Ed.
Yeah.
I think I don't really care too much, but like I think later, like some of the poppier stuff some of it was really good, and some of it was just a bit like superficial. Do you know what I mean?
It got repetitive as well.
Yeah. You know,
the same 4 chords over and over again, same kind of beat.
I think even the one I wasn't a huge fan of the one he did with Bieber, the Out With My Baby one.
Yeah.
I don't know. Cool music video, but other than that, I also hate DJ Khaled. If you're watching DJ Khaled, DJ Khaled, another one, and then he walks out of the studio and does nothing.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. Just his name.
It's just his
sticking his
name.
name on it, like
Rubbish. If I could get paid millions of
That's not
dollars
even
to
a good
yell my
name.
name. No. It's just his name.
Yeah,
Put
just his
DJ
name.
in front of it. Anyway, that's my rant over with for the day. All right, well, listen, we're gonna wrap up. But listen, I'd like to thank you very, very much for coming in and being
for
on
having
the
me, guys.
podcast today.
Absolute pleasure.
You've got such a great, fun, positive personality, great songwriter, great singer, and definitely one for everyone to keep an eye on. Just keep on rocking and keep making music,
Thanks,
keep
guys.
writing.
Where can
And,
people follow you and find all your
Instagram,
stuff?
TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and Spotify.
Hey, your nails are pretty cool.
Oh, thank you.
I saw them during
Yeah.
the count. Like they keep alternating between pink and black.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
What was I going to say? Yeah, and it's Taylor D.
It's Taylor G. Yeah, on everything.
Taylor, like the guitar.
Yeah, exactly like the
Not
guitar.
like the people who make clothes.
No,
That's different.
like the guitar. Yeah.
Don't follow them. I don't know why. But yeah, listen, thank you so much, Taylor. You're
Thanks for
absolutely
having me,
brilliant.
guys.
Great to
Thank
meet you.
you.
And hopefully we'll see you all again very soon.
Hopefully, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.